Hello guys, today we'll be covering the fourth chapter of Celeste. This chapter is also hated, so let's see if it's deserved. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. Early into the chapter, we're introduced to clouds. These things used to but I wasn't aware of that, so I got it. It took me a few tries to get the timing right, but once I did, I moved on. We're also introduced to bubbles. The bubbles can take you all 8 directions and restore your dash. I thought there were secrets here, but there weren't any, so we move on and talk to Grandma. To sum it all up, we talk about Mr. Oshiro, then we call both of them crazy. After that, she tries telling us to give up, and finally, she says good luck. I also love this part of the dialogue. Once we finish talking to Granny, we get hit with a huge gust of wind that carries on to the next room. After a few tries, I attempted to. I died here because I was still confused about the bubbles. After that, I quickly figured out and got by. The difference between these two clouds is that the pink cloud only gives you one chance, and I was oblivious to this fact, so I died. It didn't take me long to understand the cloud, but I still didn't know the timing. After trying over and over again, I began to understand the timing. This room is pretty easy, just don't dash. This room is definitely way easier than I make it look. I just panicked a lot. After like more than 10 tries, I finally get past. This room was definitely a pain. It took me a while to complete. After getting a strawberry, I moved forward. This room is also pretty simple. You just need consistent time and to dash. This room is the most simple. You just have to climb the wall. This room was definitely the most confusing for me. I kid you not, I got all the strawberries connected to this room, and I still couldn't figure out how to get past. Eventually though, I searched it up on YouTube and got past. This room just had a secret strawberry, nothing special. I don't know what to say about this room, so you can just watch. This room was pretty tricky for me, but I eventually got past. I went to see if I could complete this room without the moving block up here, but sadly I couldn't. Here is when I noticed the mark on the block. It's basically where you grab to control the block. Figuring this out helps me a lot. Anyways, after that horrible dash attempt, we complete the room. We're met with wind again, and after a good 2 or so attempts, we complete the room. This room was definitely a struggle. I think it was because of the spikes. I lied, it was the wind. You also have to position yourself pretty high on this thing so you can reach the bubble. And I panicked. After another death, I was able to get by. The pink cloud was pretty sticky, but overall, this room was way easier than it looks. This room was pretty hard for me because I don't have a good reaction time. This part also messed me up a bit. I caught on quick though and got past. This room was pretty fun because of how calm it was. I don't know if I can call this a room, but it was very tricky. I lied. I thought you had to get the strawberries at the rest, but I was wrong. I went to see if you could get past without the moving block, but I was wrong again. This room was very simple and honestly kind of fun. This room requires timing, some sort of strategy, and most of all, you can't panic. Sadly, I have a habit of that last one. Thankfully though, I got past it. This room was pretty much time-based, and I found a secret room, so that's cool. Back to the main topic, this room focuses heavily on time, and I'm kind of impatient. After a few tries, we finally get past. I know, man. I was disappointed too. Anyways, after a few more tries, we actually get past. Here we're met with the last checkpoint, which is sad because I love this chapter. Heading to the right, we're hit with a strong acceleration. This room is probably one of the most simple rooms in all of the chapter. I really gotta stop rushing. Besides that depth, it really is one of the more simpler rooms. This room was definitely one of the more tricky ones. It took me about 4 minutes to complete it. Here, we're introduced to snowballs, which are pretty tricky to get around. They definitely tripped me up in this. I did good on this one. Not good enough. I struggled a lot more until I almost completed it. I was honestly fed up. After 2 tries, I finally completed it. I kinda lied, it was way more than 2 tries. Eventually though, I do complete it. This part definitely took some strategy, but it wasn't too hard to get by. This part was definitely hard, mainly because of the wind, but I got past that third bit. me say on this room, it was just kind of this room wasn't super hard, and it was really I kind of lied, but after a few minutes, I made it last. Here, we're met with a lift and Theo. To sum this part up, Theo decides to accompany us on the lift. It's actually called a gondola, but lift is just easier. Anyway, Theo messes with the lever, and we get nervous. He reassures us, then brings up Mr. Ojiro. When we tell him he was right, he kinda makes us mad. We mention the thin air and start panicking, but Theo's worried about taking a picture. Randomly appears, shaking the lift, and we start panicking more. We pace back and forth, then Theo accidentally rips the We start having a panic attack, and Theo comes out. He tells us what to do, and we get a cool little game. After about a minute, we reach the top and get off the lift. He asks us if we feel better, and we say we think so, whatever that means. We ask how we knew it'd be safe, but he didn't know either. After that, he brings up the selfie and shows it to us, ending the chapter. I also died 226 times. So, what do I think about it? In my opinion, it was really fun. The wind mechanics and the bubbles were something new and enjoyable. Though I get why it's hated because what the hell is this? And the snowballs were just annoying. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, school is starting very soon for me, so I might not be as consistent as I am now. Other than that, have a wonderful day.